fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and I'm joined now with Mighty Mo, Maurice Hooker. Good to see you.
Yes. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for having me.
Yes, good to see you. It's been, I think the last time I couldn't even tell you where we were.
Yeah.
We all went out to dinner and many years back.
Yeah.
So how are you right now? You got a big fight coming up. And firstly, I just want to say thank you for making the time, because I know it's probably the most tedious thing to do is to want to do interviews with press during the time where you should be mostly just focusing on resting.
Oh yeah, no problem. Right now I'm just relaxing and excited that the day coming. Saturday.
Right. Okay, so let's go back to number one. I didn't realize that you were moving up to 147. I know that you did initially when you last fought Perez, but
Right.
what was the reasoning behind that? Because I think at one point we were all anticipating a fight between you and Prograis.
It's hard making weight. 140 is hard. By like the third or fourth round, my body gone, is weak, my legs gone. So it was just hard,
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's better for me to go to 147 for the next day. I'll be stronger, and fight better.
Have you found that this camp or even the last one was far easier because you had to focus less on making weight?
Oh yeah, it's just getting way easy, I don't got to struggle the last week, just not eating and got to run every day. So this right now, I'm happy that my weight is, and I'm ready to go.
So the fight against you and Vergil Ortiz is for the WBO international title. It moves you one step closer to a world title shot, which is exactly where you want to be. Tell me about how important this fight is for you, and also what you think of, I don't know if you've heard, I'm sure you've heard it, that people are now wanting to talk about Vergil Ortiz and Terence Crawford.
I mean, I'm very excited about this fight. I know he got a big name with 16 out, 16 knockout. Pretty good, Yeah, I heard about the fight about him and Crawford fighting. Like, dang, they overlooking me. I mean, Vergil Ortiz is good, don't get me wrong, but whoever he fought with is on my level. Pretty much nobody is just on my level. So if they overlooking me, they could be very dangerous for any fighter to overlook another fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I hope he's ready, I hope prepared, because I'm coming. I'm going to take it to him Saturday.
Vergil Ortiz has been quite respectful. I mean, sometimes during the lead up to a fight, you often get guys who want to talk trash and say, to knock his ass out or whatever they want to say. But he's not been that way towards you. I mean, it could be for multiple reasons. He's just a gentleman that way. But it also could be a sign of respect that he's well aware of what he's in for. Is that sort of how you perceived it?
Oh, yes. We're both from Dallas. I used to watch him, seen him fight a couple of times. He way younger. I used to go to the amateur fight to watch my little brothers and them fight, and he was there fighting. So, I always root for him. Even after this fight, after I beat him, I would still root for him his next fight and for the rest of his career. Came from Dallas, I got to show support. So, there's respect to him and his team. I mean, I hope they do well.
Mm-hmm. Being that you're both from Dallas, you sort of split as to how many of your fans are going to show up and how many of his fans are going to show up?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they hear some churn and hear some booing too. But that ain't gonna bother me. As long as I get in the ring and do what I do.
Mm-hmm. It's been a while since you last fought. What have you been sort of doing to keep yourself active during the pandemic?
I mean, mostly all last year I've been in camp. I had fights fell out. I fought the fight with PBC, but the fights didn't go through. I had like 3 or 4 of them. So I've been training. I've been in camp, and I was very excited when I got a call for this fight.
Mm-hmm. Is it true that you've been sort of in camp alongside or for a part of time with Terence Crawford?
Oh yes. Last year, and I've been with Crawford for a while now. He came down in my camp. I think he stayed for like a week, maybe. He came, we sparred, we trained together. He gave me, tell me what to do, what not to do. He always been there. He more like a big brother.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mo, should you win this title, it only moves you one step closer to the fight between you and Terence Crawford.
Right. I mean, not Terence Crawford.
Talked about that?
No, we ain't talking about it because we ain't even looking forward to trying to fight each other. probably go out to Ugas or somebody, you know, because again, you got Earl Spence from Dallas, you know, a good friend. So I probably go for Ugas, you know, if him and Earl Spence don't fight, and one of them guys gonna move up and not take over 147.
um, Speaking of 147, I mean, obviously it's a stacked division. It's probably one of the most talked about divisions so far. As you just mentioned, Errol Spence from Dallas, a friend of yours, Terence Crawford. You're gonna be facing some guys that you probably have a lot of respect for.
Right.
How do you, I don't know, I guess sort of how do you approach that, knowing that that's just the way it's gonna end up at the end of the day?
I know Earl Spence talking about moving up fighting Canelo, so I see him fighting 147 like another year and a half, so then moving up. And with Crawford, I don't know, man. He's still going. He's still in shape. He's still going. You know, he was champion 135, 140, now he 147. Yeah, I never know with him. He might one day decide to move up. But with him, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing and just worry about me, just worry about winning another title. Uh, I hope they won't get in my way. I hope they at least leave me the WBA title, or one title to win.
Yeah. Well, back to the Vergil Ortiz fight. I mean, look, super important for you because I know that coming off of your loss, your first loss against Ramirez, a lot of people, I mean, I think it's safe to say that a lot of people were split because a lot of them saw you were gonna win that, he was gonna win that. So I would definitely have said that was a 50-50 fight. Taking from that loss, what have you learned?
I mean, I learned a lot. You know, I switched teams. I mean, not because my old coaches weren't doing their job. You know, they still my brothers. Still talk to them. Just I switched teams because you know, manager problems and then the new team I'm with, Bo May, we got Rig, we got Saul. I mean, I'm learning every day. They started pushing me. They on my back, do better. Then I got Jermaine Harrington, I'm training beside. I got Steven Nelson, Rob Brand, I got Crawford. But other guys coming in and out. So, you know, we all working and trying to be the best that we can be. So it's more motivating, you know. And I'm here to show the word that I'm still here and I'm better, even better now. At 147, I feel stronger.
You're the more experienced fighter going into this, but yet he's being considered the favorite. What do you make of that?
I mean, it's a big mistake, you know. Yeah, because he was 16 knockouts, all knockout by, you know, I mean, whoever you fought. What I tell you about whoever you fought. I'm not talking bad about him. I still cheer for him. That's my guy. But whoever you fought. Have you fought any world champions? Have you fought in the former world champions? I mean, who have you fought?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think like the first couple of fights the promoter give you, you're supposed to do that. That's what you're supposed to do. Because like you're learning, you know, like going to school, you got 7th, 8th grade. Like he did good. He passed with with an A. But I mean, now he moving up. We want to see what he's gonna do. Can he still keep it up?
Mm-hmm. Do you have a prediction for this fight, or do you see going the distance?
It depends on how he come. It depends on how he come to aggressor. I think I'm gonna win by knockout. If he come relax, I think we'll go the whole 12 rounds.
He did say that, and if I remember correctly, he said this to Fight Hub TV when he did an interview, that he doesn't intend to go for the knockout.
Right. I mean, you never know. You never know in boxing. I could say the same thing and get in there and look for a knockout the first round, the second round. So you never know, because if you see it, you're going to go for it. I'm pretty sure if he see a knockout, see a good punch on me, he going to go for it. Mm-hmm. So we just never know in boxing, So Jay got to be prepared. I got to be prepared for whatever he bring. He got to be prepared for what I bring. But I know his team, everybody overlooking me. So they bring a dog at me. The whole training camp be going hard because of it.
So is the Regis Prograis fight completely off the table for you unless he moves up?
I mean, I told Regis, I told him I can't make 140. I told him, he called me one night. Him and somebody called me one night. I told him I can't make 140, man. I fight me 145. I'm not going to struggle to make 140, then turn around and got to fight the next day. I don't give me a good couple of rounds. Friends don't want to see me go in there and fight for 2 or 3 rounds. Then I'm done. Who want to see that? I said, give me 145, we can fight. But I mean, he don't want to do it. He want to stay at 140. He want to win up the belt. And I mean, I wish him all luck. Maybe one day he move up, or we can fight, or we just make a catch weight.
Mm-hmm. Going back to the fight between you and Ramirez, there's talks that depending on, win or loss, I'm hearing, actually, could be wrong, but I'm hearing that there may not be a rematch in that fight. So regardless of who's win or loss, I'm hearing that both of them are considering moving up to 147. Should the winner, like I said, win or loss, is that a fight that you would love to avenge?
Oh, I would love that fight. I don't care how we could be old. I don't care. And our 40s and 50s, I still want to get in there and fight him, because that's just my first loss, and I'm gonna take it to my grave. I don't like losing. He the first guy that did it, and I don't care where we at. We gotta fight. If we can spar something, we gotta set it up. We both get ready to retire. We gotta spar something at the gym, but yeah, he was a better man that night. Take my head out to him and his team. He was a better man that night. He caught me with a good shot. And then I can say about it.
Right. Well, the undisputed fight between him and Josh Taylor, do you have anyone that you favorite?
Ramirez, he coming with pressure. Can he break him down? We don't know. Josh Taylor, he a good boxer. Can he stay out the way? Outbox him for the 12 rounds. You never know. But I'm leaning a little bit towards Josh Taylor, just a little bit, because he the better boxer. But you never know, because Ramirez come with the pressure, he might break him down.
Mm-hmm. Slightly off topic, but just because it popped in my head, Teofimo Lopez said that he's considering moving up to 140 to fight the winner of Taylor Ramirez. How would you see that?
I don't know. Is it too soon? We don't know. Is it too soon for him? But yeah, I like him. Yeah, he's exciting to watch. He got a lot of power. It could be a good fight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, Mo, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I know it's, like I said, it's a time where you guys probably have a lot going on. So I appreciate you making the time for me. And I wish you nothing but the best this weekend. Should you be successful, there's a lot ahead for you at 147. Do you have any final words?
I would tell everybody, don't blink and don't overlook me. See, when I went to England, I fought Terry Flanagan. I was the underdog. And I fought Asa Sato. I was the underdog. Don't count me out. It's not over yet to the bell ring.
That's the damn truth. All right. Well, thank you again for your time, and we'll catch up with you hopefully at some point after the fight.
Yes, you have a good one.
All right. Thank you. You as well.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else